All right, let's look and see what this looks like. Sorry, you have to see my body, not my head, but I want to make sure that you get to see the actual build. And I'm thinking this might be a good positioning. Oh, I don't even have YouTube on this phone. So I guess we're gonna have to download that and check to see. I just want to make sure the audio is good. Before I get into a whole lot. Oh, it says that I have it. It just said open. Interesting. That was very weird. View channel. Show us what you hear and see and feel.
Show us what you hear and see and feel. Show us what you hear and see and feel. Show us what you hear and see and feel.
Why is it repeating? Why is it repeating? That is not necessary. Okay, well, hopefully that's not doing that in real life. Okay, let's get started. So, this is the build that we're doing today. So this is my first Gunpla, and this is what we're actually giving away. I'm actually working a tour for Bandai Namco. It is the Gundam-based USA tour. It is currently at Irvine Spectrum Center through March 16th of 2025. And this is one of the things that we're doing. That we do have a store there, but we also have an interactive experience where you can actually sit down, build this kit, and you get to keep it for free. So I've never done one of these before. I have worked the area where you do this in our interactive experience, but that really means nothing. So just as I have heard and seen so far, the instructions are in Japanese. I do, luckily, because I have these little wire cutters, which are very similar to the ones that most people use to do this, although it's not necessary for this particular build, from what I've heard. And then the idea is, I wanted to each week buy a new one, just so I can familiarize myself with what all this is. So that I can just be better at my job, because I'm there for an entire month and I work like 5 days a week. The first week, it was like I was almost there every day. I called out one of the days because I wasn't feeling well, and the day before was really rough. So, and I didn't have money, which now I do. Not a lot, but I got my first paycheck and I got my federal tax return even before my state, which is crazy. So I have everything that it asks for. And then what's nice about this is it'll tell you, so this is the A. I don't know if you can really tell, but this is A. And then this is B. And then it's numbered. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. It says we're going to get started with the body. And I guess I'll put this off to the side so that it's easier for me to see the instructions. Even though I feel like I'm not giving myself very much light. Is this going to be crazy that I'm aiming it from the wrong direction? So I'm currently on antibiotics because I have like an infection in my throat. I'm waiting to hear back from urgent care as to if I need to continue with that or not. They're supposed to call me today. And I will also ask them if they think it's a good idea for me to take probiotics, whether I stop it or continue it or whatever whatever. That came off kind of nice. So that's A14, and then A3, or no, A2 is what I need to do next. And that's here. So I'm not sleeping well. I can see like a pus-filled situation in my tonsils. Still, this is day 2. Okay. And yeah, just not sleeping well, and then my insides are not happy, so I just took a magnesium on top of everything. And my leg itched in the middle of the night, but otherwise we're not seeing any hives, so that's good. Check the diagram for the location of the parts. Okay, so that's what we have so far. And then A8, and it's so funny, there's a few parts that when I am working this part of our experience where people lose, and I think these are some of them. And I always go up to them to be funny and say, like, was it the gray ones or the red ones? Yeah, so I think I've been having a tough time at work figuring out which kits I want. But last night I looked and I think that I have come to an idea of what I want, so that's good. Are we going up here with it? That seems too low. I'm gonna say up here. And I actually really wish that we were doing this like when I did Lego Stranger Things at Santa Monica Pier. I wish we were doing like teaching people how to do the build. But we are. I barely have time to sit people down and get them all the things that they need and all that. And the last time I worked was a Saturday. And for a long time, they had me doing it all by myself, which was crazy. That's our busiest day, is Saturdays and Sundays. See, I didn't really lose it, but if you can imagine doing this and something that can happen. I must be doing something wrong because I feel like it's supposed to line up better, and it's not. I guess it's lining up better with that area. I just applied for a job at WonderCon right after we finish our job. I'm hoping that Bandai may have some options where I could work with them again. So I'll have to reach out to Eastridge. That's who I worked it with the last time. Yes, hopefully I stay healthy. Because I'm about to start my 3rd week with this. And again, I'm going to be going into it hopefully having just gotten over this infection, but I might still have it. So who knows? A15 is obviously this. I just don't love any of that. But I'm also looking for what's ahead, what's left to come. My car is currently at the shop. Of course, and I expected them to find more problems than before, so and I don't think these are, like, if I want to shave these off, I need the little file that apparently they sell a little file that you can file it off with. I saw that online. So depending on what kits I get, I should probably get those too. Because I feel like when I was looking at the ones that I want to get, I was looking at ones that are definitely way out of my league. A3, A3, A17, and A18. And I don't know if this is going to take 2.5 hours for me to do. So if that's the case, I might play some more Gundam games on Twitch. I just feel like Twitch is better for me because I have more people coming in and visiting me on there than anywhere else. Okay. Does it show how this clips on or whatever? Yeah, and in addition to that, well, it was very scary because like the mechanic just texted me and was just like, basically listed off all the things. Not talking, but they send me like little, I can actually look at everything. And I was just like so freaked out because it's a lot and I just know it amounts to so much money. And I feel like some of it are things that I've had done not too long ago. So more reasons to freak out. Okay, so this is the upper part. Cool. So I'm just waiting for them to call me back so that I can go pick it up and then hopefully accomplish more stuff today because I have a lot to do. Although I kind of didn't want to do too much because am I doing this right? Because I feel like it's telling me that I'm not. Like, don't be like that. Then he had me call him and he explained to me what needs to be done. Like right now, luckily I have enough money to do that. And then he's going to talk to me about the rest of it. And then I compiled as much paperwork that I could so I could, talk to him about like what he thinks I should do because I feel like I shouldn't need that much work done since that was only 3 months ago, if even that, and before. And the last time that they looked at it, only one thing needed to be done. And now we have like a whole list. And it's not like I drive very much. I think the furthest out I've been is Irvine, and that's where I've just worked for the last 2 weeks. And then before that, I was just going to Brea, A7, which I think is this. Yeah. Okay. What is happening? Oh, this just goes in here. How do they want it to go, though? Oh, it is very specific. Good for them. Good for them. And then I'm just going to keep the little decals out because I just feel like that's going to happen at some point, and I'm going to be like, when did that happen? Oh, there's just two. Okay. Okay, and then this just attaches to here. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Cool. I'm glad we figured that out. And this will be very helpful when I'm at work. Because people, no body's complete. Cool. Now we're onto the head. A19. Because I do have people that ask for help, and we're like, I have no idea what you're doing. They didn't let us do this. We have not had the experience. Okay, so let's see. This has got to be the tiniest thing ever. Oh my gosh. If you could see, this is insane. If you're wondering and could hear that, that's my insides. You should be able to, it's super loud. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Am I maybe doing it wrong? Let me review this. I need to see what they are looking at. This is very confusing. I mean, that doesn't look like that. It looks like this. Oh, and then it probably goes down, I think. I think that's what we're trying to figure out. I'm like, brighter. No decals, no. can't get it really to stick on it, which is crazy. Yeah, I can see where it's supposed to go. It's so not laying down on here though. At least not from what I see. I almost feel like, do I need magnifying? Do I need a magnifying glass for when I pay lots of money for one of these? I think that's the best we're gonna get. It's probably gonna look fine. Not worried about it, I don't think. And then B3 is where this is gonna go in. I just don't know if it's gonna show up very much. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think I did it right. It's not showing up very well. Like you just see a lot more red than anything else. Let me see if I can get this out. Lord. I just don't know if I can fix that. It's so weird because I just feel like it was on there, but apparently not good enough. What's weird is I feel like it went on there like it's supposed to now. Let's see. It might be still too much red and it might be curled up. I can't really tell. I mean, it looks almost perfect now, so I'm curious as what it's going to look like when I put it in here. Yeah, I feel like it's too high. I think it was supposed to be much lower. Or maybe it's moving when I put it in. if it'll let me take it back out. Yeah, there we go. So weird. Okay, I might be destroying it. Okay, let's get. Yeah, I feel better about that. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Um, that's B3 and then B2. So at work, I've had to help people with this red part so far. I've had to help pull pieces apart. This next one, I've definitely had to help people with. A20, because people lose this. It's a very small piece. And then I also had people that had difficulty putting it on. And it's a really small piece. And you really just have to pay attention to the instructions to see what direction everything goes. And this is B1. And people tend to break this one too, because it's so delicate. I just don't want to break it, because then that'll just mean I can't finish this today. Yeah, I could clip it off, but this is fine. Okay, so first we have to make sure it's going in the right direction. Yeah, it is. And then this is going to point down. There it goes. And then this is going to go on the head. And then it says the head's complete. Let's do the right arm. So that is B13 and B14. B13 and B14, and then that's A12. Am I doing that right? I'm going to take some force. And this is just going to go right over here. And then, so that's that. And then B10 and B9. Okay, so there's my 10, and there's my 9. Okay. Okay. And then B15 and A10. Oh, because that's like the little hand. Cute. Right arm complete. And then we're going to move on to the left arm, which is B12 and B11. A13. Okay, so there's this. And then we'll want so I have that, and then this, right? I guess I have to do that first. Okay. Did I do that right? Because this is the one. Yeah, So then B7 and B8. B7, B8, B15, and A11. Okay, and A11. That's the left arm complete. And I guess they want us to put this all together, which I'm not against. I'm here for that. I'm gonna have a little sip of water really quick. I've actually been putting, last couple of days, I've been putting bottled water in there before I hydrogenize it, just to see if that makes a difference versus tap water. Because I haven't drank tap water in a really long time, and then when I got that bottle like a month ago, I started to drink water, but I've also had bouts of unpleasant going to the bathroom experiences, so I'm just trying to test all the waters. I'm going to test all the possibilities of what might be causing that, because 2 of my big medications are supposed to cause problems there. But if water is not good, no matter how much you treat it, then that can also cause problems. So, okay, we're just going to leave him like that. That's what we got so far. And then I guess we're working on the right. So the upper body is complete, is what they're telling us. Right leg, B16 and A4. There's 2 of these, so we can. Do you want to do this at the same time or no? Oh no. It says no, so we're going to just follow the rules. A4. Let me check to make sure that this is not them texting me to come get my car. I mean, I would love that. Oh, but somebody wants to give up a shift, though, or something. So, bear with me for just a second. I think I'm working that day. Yeah. Of course. I'm not sure I recognize that name either. So that's interesting. Okay. So that's what that looks like. The way that they want this to be is in here, and then like this. Where is it? Okay, I was like, be good. Oh, I didn't really put it in place. Okay. Hopefully it stays. A16 and B20. Oh, let's start with A16. This is going to be a thing. Oh no, A16's here. My bad. Okay, these are the same, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they had me go through all that grief. So that connects there. There's several connecting spots, so it really should snap in there good. I'm hoping that this foot situation does not give me problems. B25 and B26. I've had to help people with this too. We've also had people that come in that just take all the pieces off. And I'm like, it's numbered. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So there's that. Okay. B18 and 19. So there's 18. This is going to be 19. And then I need A5. Okay. So it's like this. And then it's like that. Okay. And then B22 and B17. Okay. And then this goes in here somewhere. Okay. That's fun and cute. Okay, and then this goes in here. And then they say that the right leg's complete. And now we're on to the left leg. So this is going to be B16 and A4. Okay. This is A16. And then B23 and B24. B21 and B20. A5. Because it's this. And here. Okay. And then B17, B22. My watch wants me to get up. I'm like, we're good, dude. We don't feel well. We already walked hecka much to go drop off the car. And I drove to drop it off and then walked back. That was a lot, especially in the sun. I feel like this one didn't click in as great as the other one did. Maybe it did. Yeah, I'm not getting that same satisfaction that I feel like I got with that one. So we'll see. Okay, so that's the left leg complete. And then we've got a decal, boo, A1. Why are they gonna make this so difficult? Okay. A1 into B6. Okay. I probably could have brought the decal down more to make that cleaner. But it is what it is. Let's see. I just don't want to miss this call because I want this car back ASAP. Especially since it's already 3 o'clock. I feel like my day's already got away from me. And I don't love that. Okay, so 6 and 7, and then A6. I literally just clipped it with my nail. Yeah, it's probably really strong. Okay, so I feel like it's telling me this is the way. Cute. It's very weird. Okay. B5. Oops. I don't, is that going to push that back out? I don't know. Okay, it did. I was concerned for a second. Because I pushed the yellow back in because it just kind of pokes out. Not on purpose. Did I push it back in? But that's just what happened. Okay. I'm not even reading the numbers. Good Lord. Okay. A9 is the weapon. And that looks like it's the last step. I feel like the most common misconception is people just want free stuff. And when I tell them it's meant for ages 6 and up, they still want their infants to do it. And so I think that's what takes the most time. in our experience as far as doing this. And like, it took me under an hour to do this here, as you can see. So that's cool. And I'm just gonna go say, I assume we're gonna put this here. And based on the cover, I can see where people will do their own thing where they like, they'll use like a pen and add accents to it, which is cool. So I think I will hold on to this just in case. Because you just never know. The box I don't really need. You can trash this. Even though that is a cool picture. So that's it, all finished. Yeah, let me see how much time I have. I'll probably end this stream and go. Yeah, I'll probably game on Twitch for like an hour or so. So I'll set that up. But thank you all for being here. Yeah, if you want to come and visit us at Irvine Spectrum Center up until March 16th, 2025, we're there every day, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I am not there every day. But on most days. And we do have a store where we sell a rotating supply of different kits, plushes, figures, tools, stuff like that. Exclusives, stuff you can only get in Japan. And then, so on the weekends, meaning Saturday and Sunday, the line for the store is ticketed through Eventbrite. It's allegedly sold out for the entire run. So if you do come on a weekend, just be aware that those tickets have to go in before anyone else. So the lines are much longer. But once you go through the store, you do get to go into the interactive experience. If you purchase something, you do get a bag with it. There's a QR code you can scan to join for free to become a member of the premium store online. If you're already a member, you just show any staff member, usually the ones that are at the very front, your membership number on the site. And if they still have them, they'll give you a lanyard just for doing that. But there are QR codes you can scan there to sign up for that too. There's if you enter to the interactive experience, there's usually never a line to that. It's a second line, or it's a separate line on the other side. There's a complimentary photo booth, so you get prints as well as a digital copy emailed to you for free. There's a second tiny little store with some of the stuff that they sell in the big store. Then there's the area where you can build the Gunpla for free and keep it. There's a touch and try where you can touch one of the metal builds. It's really just meant for you to feel the weight of it. So you just get to lift it up, and that's pretty much it. They don't really want you to play with it. And then there's lots to look at. And beginning the first weekend of March, for all the weekends in March leading up to March 16th, final day, they will be implementing a TCG event. So keep that in mind as well. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But again, thanks for being here. Have a good one. Bye.